Hi guys, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat at welcome back dito sa channel natin. Medyo depressing yung vlog natin ngayong gabi. Siyempre, samahan niyo muna ako sa pagdadasal dun sa mga kaluluwa, dun sa mga pamilya ng mga fallen heroes natin, hindi lamang dito sa UK, kundi maging sa sa buong mundo, sa Pilipinas. Kung matatandaan ninyo, yesterday or the other day, nag-post ako ng video. I was trying to pay tribute to all the fallen heroes, fallen kababayans na nandito sa UK na unfortunately ay binawian ng buhay, no? And I was saddened. I was really saddened, no? I was devastated na itong mga kababayan natin na ito unfortunately ay hindi na makakasama ng kanilang mga pamilya, ng kanilang mga kamag-anak, ng kanilang mga kaibigan ng mga Pilipino sa kanilang komunidad, no? And I may not know them personally, pero I felt that as a Filipino, as a kababayan, is it is ethical to do. It is a moral thing to do, to pray for them, to recognize their effort, and to thank them for ultimately sacrificing their lives for my safety and for my family's safety and for everybody's safety here in the UK, no? And the reality that they have sacrificed themselves in order for me to be protected, is something that needs to be recognized and to be shouted to the world, no? Bagamat malungkot, bagamat nakakapanghinayang, bagamat nakakatakot na marahil ikaw, marahil ako, marahil ikaw, marahil tayo, no, ay magiging, hindi natin alam kung tayo ay magiging bahagi ng numbers, o hindi din natin alam kung tayo ay kailan natin mararanasan, no, kailan tayo makokontra ng virus na lumalaganap ngayon, no. Kaya mahalaga na tayo ay patuloy na nag-iingat at patuloy na sinusunod kung ano yung ipinag-uutos sa atin ng pamahalaan. At syempre, being sensible is also being able to protect others, no? Hindi lamang yung mga sarili natin. We are protecting our families, we are protecting ourselves, but we are ultimately protecting everyone else outside, no? The saddest part is, kung matatandaan ninyo, is one of the napakaraming pangalan yung binanggit natin at binigyan ng pasasalamat na sa video na yun, no? At that is what we do almost every night na nagla-livestream tayo sa YouTube at sa Facebook, no? We always recognize people. We always give thanks to all those people who are in the front line. But isa sa mga pangit na news na natanggap, na basa ko ngayong araw na to, is isa dun sa mga pinasalamatan natin at ipinagdasal natin dun sa mga pumanaw, is si Lailanie Medel, no? Si Lailanie Medel is from South Wales. She is a nurse, and pumanaw nga siya kasama nung mga pangalan na binanggit natin last time. But the saddest news is her husband was brought to the hospital and now in intensive care unit, no, and also deemed critical, no. So hindi ko alam kung ito ay dahil si Lailanie ay umuwi with virus na ipasa niya sa asawa niya at ang asawa niya ngayon ay nasa isang malubhang sitwasyon, no. Hindi natin alam kung makakaligtas siya doon sa Juan. Ang news is saying that he is critical. So if you remember, this is Lailanie. No? This is Lailanie's picture na inilagay natin dun sa video na shinare natin. And this is Lailanie's family. No? This is Lailanie's family. This is Lailanie, this is husband, and this is Carmina, the daughter. So the husband, who is also a medical professional, he is a medtech, no? Nagtatrabaho bilang isang medtech, ay nasa critical na kalagayan. So I urge you, sa lahat na nanonood ng mga videos ko, na please pray extra for Lailanie's husband, no? The reason being I'm asking this is because Carmina, who is the daughter, who is 14 years old at the moment, she is being taken care by the foster care now, no? So ito yung nakakaiyak nung binabasa ko ito. Actually, umiyak talaga ako nung binabasa ko to. The reason is I have my own daughter. Meron akong sariling anak na babae. Not only babae, lalaki. Meron din akong anak na lalaki. And this not only just hitting home, but it also gives me the reality, or it offers me the reality that this could happen to any one of us, no? It could happen to anyone that works in the front line, no? So si Carmina na 14 years old ngayon is si Carmina na ngayon ay nasa pangangalaga, 14 years old, nasa pangangalaga ng foster care, no? Hindi ko kayang aroken, I can only imagine, no, how distraught, how painful, how much in limbo, no. Hindi ko ma-imagine kung ano yung nararamdaman ni Carmina at the very young age, being traumatized and suffered by losing of her mother, and now she is fearing to lose her father with the same sort of condition. It must have been horrible. It must have been very painful, no? So the reality is, like I said, the reality is hitting home, no? Sa mga katulad ko, sa katulad na natin na mga nurses sa frontline, ito yung pinili nating bukasyon. Ito yung pinili nating trabaho. Mahal natin ang trabaho natin. And I would not choose anything else, no? I'm sure a lot of us would still be a nurse whatever happens, no? And I'm sure that everyone is proud and mahal na mahal nila ang kanilang mga trabaho. Pero we have to make sure that we have to protect ourselves, no? We have to make sure that we are protecting ourselves. We have to make sure na alalahanin natin na meron tayong mga pamilya. Especially tayong mga Pilipino na nandito, nasa abroad, no? It's not only our immediate family here that loves us and waits us and hoping that we are returning home every so often, no? We have families back home. We have mothers, we have fathers, we have brothers and sisters. Maybe sometimes they are, ano to, maybe sometimes we feel that we are only their money changers, no, that they only rely on our padalas, no, pero mahal tayo ng mga pamilya natin, and sometimes we have to think that in any situation maaari na isipin natin that they should be proud of us, but we also should be thinking of ourselves and protecting ourselves, no. Kapag walang PPE, wag nating gawin ang trabaho. We have the right to refuse, no. Kapag hindi maayos at hindi tayo protected, di natin kailangan gawin ang trabaho, no. If you have comorbidities, if you have other underlying illnesses, stay at home, no. Don't be foolish and say, I am missing out. You're not missing out, no. Don't be stupid, think that you are letting your team down because you're not, no. Kapag wala ka na, kapag ka nabawasan ng ang isa sa mga team members mo, that's when if you are the one that does that, you are bringing moral, the moral will go low, no. Your teammates will be devastated, their morale is going down, and everything will be all over the place, no. So mga kapatid, mga kaibigan, this news about this family is a very sad news, no. And I'm hoping that you continue to pray with me and to make sure that they are all being prayed for, no, that they are that they will feel that they are not on their own in this fight, no. Especially yung asawa ni Lailanie, no. Let's pray for him. Let's shake the heavens above, no, that he could survive for at least Carmina, no. Carmina is she needs her dad back, no. She needs her, at least her dad to have a so-called family, no? Para magkaroon siya ng sarili niyang pamilya. Maraming posibleng mangyari, maraming posibleng maging consequences, no. And I'm hoping and praying na dito mangyari sa atin, hindi mangyari sa inyo, sa inyong pamilya, no. So yun lang mga kapatid, no. Please pray all the time that this will end soon. Please pray that we are always protected, and also do what is necessary to be protected, no, and to be safe. Yun lang mga kapatid. Maraming salamat. God bless. Bye-bye.